Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession.
I hope I can...
Can you help me with training my...
Certainly!
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it'll cost... Now, pay close... Take care. God be with you.
Good health. God be with you.
Good people, have mercy on me. Something. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good heart.
You filthy pig!
Is he here again?
My respects to you.
Can I ask you again?
If you really must.
I heard...
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his...
And how...
Not very...
Sure.
What for?
And what about soldiering?
It is, only...
No. I know every...
You won't forget. Good luck to you.
Good health.
There's still...
Yes?
There's...
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to...
All right. How are you...
You mean this...
What happened to it?
That time in Scab?
But can you hand...
Sure I can. Like...
What would you give if...
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for something.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in.
Oh? What...
I heard about it at the mine. Before...
So, what...
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumors about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burn...
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
That's enough for...
Take care now.
Jesus Christ.
You're in...
I am. It's about time.
I agree. Now, I'll add...
What? But I want...
What makes you so deserving? How did you make...
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket...
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft.
What would you give...
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job. Only one who'll stoop to bribe.
Come now. I just want to help. But I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything. But I know the armourer in Sasau. And he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
God save.
Master,
Nothing of interest.
I'd like to... What can you...
It's dirty, but it
Sounds disgusting.
if all else.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck. Take care. shit! Ale dobre dele! Fucker!
Is that
Good day to you. What do you...
Can you help me with...
Certain.
I'd like...
All right, but now take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
fresh
Yeah,
bread?
they
Come and get it.
mushrooms
Man
and
cannot
asparagus.
be a boyfriend alone.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Good day to you.
Can I ask?
If you really...
And how are you?
Not very well.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other...
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
It's a shame there isn't any real work for strong men.
Ain't that the truth? But as I've said, the mines will get repaired, and I'll have real...
And how are you...
Not very well.
Sure.
What for?
I know everything.
You won't forget it. May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
There's...
Yes?
There...
What? For the next?
It's a job.
But what would people say?
All right. What would you...
Good word.
Sure.
But I haven't got...
Oh?
I heard about it at the mine. Before Skalitz was raided.
So?
They found...
The punishment for stealing...
I know.
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
Good day to you.
You're...
I am.
I agree.
What?
What would you...
So,
Come now.
all
Cheaper.
done.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Garlic,
Baked goods,
carrots,
fresh from the
beetroot,
oven. Come and
onions,
get them.
all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to look.
I'd never cheat on you. I was at the baths, but just to get...
All right. But I'd rather you washed at the tub here, and not there with a...
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
I hope I...
Do you make it?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometime.
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's brought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
What can you tell?
Depends which ones you mean.
Tell me something.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman. which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith.
What about the monastery?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then...
That'll be all. I'd like to discuss...
Well... Alright, so...
I'm honored.
It's so peaceful. Take care now.
I hope I can be...
God be with you.
Hold faith in the temple of Jerusalem.
God be with you.
Are there any... Well, depends what... Of course, it's your own Scalit's folk need the most. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. And that's not all. There was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. It was nothing but worthless trink. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. That's all I can think of. May the Lord watch over you.
I'll never scare those stains out. My hub... Good luck, then. Greetings. Take care. Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up.
Yeah.
No need to be shy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Lots of... Leave it be.
If you say...
God be with you.
The miller...
You really found work for us?
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to... That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we... See you later.
Jesus Christ.
Can I...
For how long? No problem. You'll like it here.
May the Lord watch over you.
Here we are.
My respects to you.
My friend...
Well, I've been there several times myself and come back empty-handed. They fobbed me off 3 times up.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
What do you need Quicksilver for? Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish.
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it.
And you think then...
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same paint goes missing. There's bad luck and then...
That's all I need.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here.
What? I'd like to discuss the...
Why not?
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
So, what did Master Faith...
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Fafar found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges. I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Good day to you.
Let's talk about...
Well, we...
God be with you.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought...
Aha. What can you tell me about...
Well, there's Mickey, and then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it. God be with you.
Your father says you don't work any copper. I've heard differently around town. They say your father's brought up all the copper to be...
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father?
You're right.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here,
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean...
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk.
Your father.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such...
Never mind.
Thank you.
Farewell. So back to that...
What?
Your son put it...
What's that? What are you blab...
Don't be angry with him.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it...
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do...
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for... If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with...
You've got cheek.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've...
You're right. I'm sorry, I overstepped the mark. I certainly didn't mean to offend one of Lord... One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it.
And where can I find them?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree. No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter I need help with. I'll gladly pay...
First, tell me what's going on.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need someone...
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
See you later.
what's your...
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced. Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otter will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otter will be made a laughingstock in front of everybody.
What do I get out?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around.
That remains to be... Agreed.
Wonderful. Go to Otter first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiffs. Good luck then.
God be with
Master Armourer.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm...
No, this is another matter. Vitus want...
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost it.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between...
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own?
Good. So let's agree on the...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now I'm sure...
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead?
No, you fight on Zack's side.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour.
But what if Zack's right?
What? You'll get such a battering even Brother Nicodemus from the
Not until you tell me where and when we should meet.
I don't know! Sort it out with the bailiff!
God be with you. Rare merchandise from all over the world. The relics of saints from Italy.
Greetings. Farewell.
God be with you.
I'm here on behalf of
Zack? What is that mad... Don't tell me. It's another complaint about them. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my...
No, it's not a complaint this time.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend.
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he...
Don't worry. Zack chose...
That sounds like a fine... Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure...
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee, though.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace.
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced... Good luck to you.
Good citizens of Sasau,
Our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zach, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Here! Come on, then!
What the hell are you playing?
Sorry,
Damn it.
but the bailiff...
Quiet! Now get out of... God almighty. Good luck then.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Not this one. I'm here for
Good day to you.
Master...
If it...
No.
What?
That's not...
How's...
It will be a duel.
And so I'm...
Good.
Hold you...
I won't.
I could pay you more.
You mean if I fight...
No, you've...
That's... That might...
Better than that, so...
Africa.
Suit yourself.
So, choose the time and place.
What? Me?
You're the one being... All right.
God be with you.
Has your manhood been wilting of late? Then buy this powder made of a unicorn's horn.
God be... Don't tell... Well, you...
No.
Is that...
A duel.
Jesus...
That's... Let's...
Good luck to you.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
That Shibboleth of its battle must have been terrible. Did you see how many new graves there are in Ush?
You shouldn't speak.
No need to get worked up about it.
I'll have a look when I
You've
go
got to
and visit
savour the
my wife's
victory,
grave
haven't
on
you?
Sunday
Anyway,
at the church.
come by the forge later for your reward, all right?
A dozen, I reckon.
The Lord have mercy. What a loss. And that's not all that was killed either.
How's that then?
Haven't you heard? The very time the Tarnbergers were fighting for Plibiscite,
broke a spoke on
some
my
other
cartwheel
brigands
again
were
yesterday.
attacking Meadowhand.
What? Again? I didn't know that. How many times is that
Jesus
this month?
Christ, 3 times! Would you credit it?
Jesus Christ. God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or...
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her pockets. For a...
Oh.
There's a farmer who lives in the craftsman's yard. He made a killing supplying vegetables to the monastery. I worked for him for a while, but then he threw me out without even paying me for my labour.
Sounds easy enough.
It ain't quite that easy, otherwise I'd handle it myself. That fucker don't trust no one, and he's always looking over his shoulder. If you manage to nick his pouch and his coin, you could keep the groschen as a reward.
God be with you.
If your cottage burned down, our frosty room still tastes good. If your husband is murdered,
What ails you? Try them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad to see.
God be with you.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course.
And will Otter sell you?
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway. I did. And I'm a man of...
Thanks.
See you later.
Here's the fun.
Great, thanks. He'll have a fit when he finds out. He won't get a wink of sleep till he gets a new one. You see, he's got this idea he'll be eaten alive by fleas and lice.
I'm always on the lookout for work.
When I worked for the farmer, I took a fancy to his maid. Only she's got someone else. A draper. He gives her fine shawls and chemises. And I don't have to go and steal the shawl she has.
What use would her shawl be to you?
I'll slip it to someone else and then tell the draper his sweetheart puts no value on the gifts he gives her. Don't worry.
Farewell.
I'd like a bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand her?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiff. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up...
Clear.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. How do I...
You see...
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights.
Take care now.
Please, help me. I can't sleep again.
How do I know which...
You see, this is the part where you learn something.
I see.
May the Lord watch over you.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
I may have...
If it's only a couple, there's no harm done. I'm going to check with my own eye. Take care now.
How do I know?
You see, this is the...
I see.
Good luck.
How do I know which...
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
How can I...
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion...
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Take care now.
Were you satisfied?
You said it was finished, but I took a look. Try again and do better.
done.
Did you weed the...
I may have...
If it's... I'm going to check... God be with you.
Please.
Brother alive. What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much.
How?
Since before.
And what do you do here?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down, fetch and.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basic.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Huh.
God, what will happen to my family?
Were you sat?
You said it was finished, but I took a look at it. Is that what...
Off you go.
May the Lord watch over you.
Would you teach me?
Certain.
I'm interested in.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics for...
Well.
Take care now.
Good day to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking? Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to.
Can't you? In this...
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that would...
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I...
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel and...
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name.
Very well.
May the Lord watch over you.
greeting.
You look different, Mark.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
Nothing much.
Well, hurry up, Henry.
You look different. Why?
I don't want to alarm.
That does make... I found...
Really?
It's the Smith on...
Do you know how he...
No. All I know is...
Not much, but it's a stuff. Listen, Henry.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard...
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of... I found out where they get their quicksilver from. It changed...
Have you been there?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be...
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Rapita.
The same.
That's all.
God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Am I invisible? Over here. What the?
Leave me be. I want to sleep. Jesus Christ be...
I brought you that.
Thank you.
Who is it you want to get revenge on?
All of them.
Take care now.
I'm glad to see you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need some...
What are you doing?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. Where?
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite...
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has...
I see. I think.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian? I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
We've been friends since...
Making friends has been a skill of his from his earliest days. Unlike making anything related to his... About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the...
Ah, thank you. Does Florian...
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate...
A woman from the baths?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you.
Take care.
If your cottage burnt down, our sausages will still taste good. If your husband is murdered, our sausages will be here.
Yeah.
Come and get them.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
I hear you're...
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relative. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I...
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be...
What did the bailiff...
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and...
I'd like to know more...
Goodbye.